Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday nights, where we play the Dungeon Sphere on Dungeon Pop. If you are tuning in with us today, you will notice that there was a little intro thing. That's new. I think it worked really well today, and it's really cool. So tell people that we're really cool and awesome, and go spread the news to the land. Anyway, you may notice that Wyatt is not here today. We miss you, Wyatt. We do. But alas, you all have a demon to fight. So The show must go on.
It's true.
And you'll also notice that Meg is back. Yay, Meg.
Yay.
It's me, Meg. I'm back from the zoo.
The zoo? Is that where you went? You went to a wedding, not a zoo.
Well, there was a lot. I went to the zoo, and I went to Disneyland, and then I went to a wedding.
You went to Disneyland and you didn't bring us?
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Isn't Animal Kingdom? Wait, you said Disneyland.
Yeah, California, and
Yep.
no. Yeah.
How was it?
It was fun. I enjoyed it. I got to see all of the Star Wars stuff, the Marvel stuff for the first time, so.
Okay. That's cool. Well, if you are familiar with the channel, you know that on Mondays we play in Res-Lore. Really cool place. Lots of mysteries abound. I play Pippin Timotheus Babio Sparrowcaller. And Yuri plays Caster. And Melissa DMs. It's a good time. Tune in. Tuna in. Yes.
If there's nothing to do with tuna in the show.
Also,
just murder some mimics. It's all good.
I am going to remind Patsy to do Patsy draws tomorrow, and it will happen. Only thing standing between the success of that and like that happening tomorrow night and not was like, it's me, because I have to remind them. Anyway, also, Yuri, were you gonna do that Monsters of the Week thing on Dungeon Pop Twitch? Was that a thing, or was that just
for funsies?
For funsies.
Why would I have put it in the show ideas tag if it wasn't an idea for a show?
You did. Anyway, soon we will be having something inspired by Yuri, created by Yuri.
Oh my god! Literally, I was at work today and someone was all like, "Are sodas carbonated?" And I'm like, "Yeah. If they weren't fucking carbonated, they'd be juice." She's like, "I was just checking. Like, where the fuck are you from?"
Juice or like a syrup or something.
That's very much akin to that, yes.
So anyway, stay tuned for that announcement. I think Yuri is going to include whales.
There will be whales. Welcome to my eldritch New England town.
With whales.
Finally.
It's what we've all been waiting for. So anyway, that's that. Let's play some D&D.
Oh, one more announcement.
Oh, there's another announcement.
There's one more announcement. I have done a thing. I have started editing old episodes.
Oh, yeah.
And the first episode that aired on Dungeon Pop, episode 19, has been edited and is set to premiere tomorrow at 6 p.m. CST. So it will be done before Critical Role. On our new YouTube channel, which is this, that I just posted in the chat. Because we only have 2 subscribers so far, which means we can't customize the URL. So,
watch on demand.
So, go subscribe to that and catch me tomorrow in the live replay chat thing. It'll be great. I'll be there. Y'all can come if you want. Our audience members that may or may not be watching can come. It'll be great as we relive episode 19. And my plan, we'll see if it actually happens, because editing is hard. Also talking, apparently. So, my plan is to get 2 episodes out a week. We'll see if it actually happens. But that is the plan until we're caught up. And then we'll have premiere night, or premiere things like maybe Tuesdays of the previous week's episode, so we can have it already, and it'll be great. And yes, so keep me honest, guys.
Best thing about YouTube is that you can set the play speed to like 1.5 or 2, whatever like your brain can keep up with.
I do 1.75.
I do that. It's a good time.
Because
Dev
otherwise-
already talks in 1.5, so like watch
Do
out
I?
for that.
I'm good.
You do. You talk so fast. When I was trying to rewatch things, I was trying to like speed up, but I couldn't because you were going so fast.
Well
And-
then, I was not aware.
When I watch stuff in 1.0 speed,
Mhm.
it is too slow.
Yeah,
it is too slow. But, anyways, that's that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be real great.
And that's my announcement. And the first 18
That was a good
episodes are available on the Dungeon Pop channel as a playlist, hosted from the old Scryer Vision YouTube. So you can watch episode 1 through 19 and know kind of what started this whole thing. It's great.
Well, that is actually pretty great. Thank you for sharing that, Melissa. Oh, I do talk fast. Oh my goodness. Ah! All right. Anyway, we're gonna do something cool, and by cool I mean play D&D, the coolest thing in existence. So
It's true.
I need everyone to roll initiative as the Nabasu flies out to the top of this well and attacks you.
That
It spreads
feels
its wings
right.
and it hisses at you. I want your souls.
Oh, are we supposed to do the put ourselves on the initiative tracker thing, or do you not have extra tokens out yet? There we
I
go.
don't have them out yet, but boom.
Is that mine? Yes.
Ooh, Jester forgot to open their spell sheet.
I moved mine to
I
my...
am piloting Canari for us.
I feel like that might be a problem.
What might be a problem?
No, I'm so excited to hear what Dev thinks Canari sounds like after Moxie last week.
Did you watch
Meg,
the
I
episode?
portrayed you perfectly.
Oh, I didn't. I got sidetracked.
You
with
have so
stuff
many
this
new
afternoon.
catchphrases to catch up on.
Oh no.
So it was, yeah, because you do so many catchphrases all the time.
You just got so many.
All right. Canari, what is your dexterity? Oh, Canari's gonna give Vigilant Blessing to herself.
yeah. That's classic Canari.
She just whispers underneath her breath, I am speed.
Yes.
She whispers under her bread.
Under her
That's-
bread. She has
very
just a loaf of
Canari.
bread that she's been eating. Yeah, I mean, bread is Canari-like. All right, who got over a 20?
I got 18.
23.
Oh, sorry.
What did
we're not
Braenna
there.
get?
18, sorry. I got
All right,
distracted
Vrexil, what'd you
by
get?
stuff.
19 for Vrexil.
Whoa!
I think
Right.
that's his highest ever.
Moxie, what'd you get?
17. Yes, 17.
All right, and even when Wyatt's not here, Canari's rolling bad. It was a 6 and a 9 for a total of 10.
Nice.
Oh.
Perfect.
It lies.
Beautiful.
I have gotten a natural 20 on it once.
Oh, have you? Oh, you have all your
That's it.
stats and stuff there, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna do a surprise round. Is anyone immune to being surprised?
Yes. Me.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So it flies up. Everyone is shocked by the appearance of this dark creature with the big spread wings. But Braenna, you are not.
I'm not surprised.
dismayed. No. And it hisses at you.
Rah!
And it says, "I want your soul."
That's mine. Rage. The bonus actions. I think I'll go first. It looks like.
You do.
Yeah. And then grab both my hammers and recklessly swing.
By the way, Umbran, Vrexil, your turns have passed, which means you have gotten your reactions back.
Understood.
Oof. Oof. First attack is a 19.
That is a good hit.
That was a 6 and a 1.
Oh, no.
Yipes. Okay, hold on. Where's my dice that I need? Oh my god, I'm having an issue. It's fine. 15 plus, God, is it 3 now? 18 points for the first swing.
18 points for the first swing. How do I do math again?
Very carefully, second
You
attack.
don't.
26 to hit
That'll hit.
for 14 points of damage. And a bonus action, raged. So that is my turn.
All right. Moxie, Canari, you get your reactions back as your surprise ends at the end of your turn. And then the Nabasu, it just got hit. Doesn't like that. So it's going to do a bite and a claw against Braenna.
Cool. Has advantage.
All right, 28 for the bite.
Mm-hmm.
You smack it with your hammers, and it seems to like use its wings as kind of like this buffer. It doesn't seem like you're dealing damage, but it seems like it can take a few hits. Pretty resilient, one would say. But then it comes back and its face emerges from behind its wing and it bites you right in the shoulder. And it doesn't feel like it's piercing into you. It feels as though it's draining away your life force as your skin starts to almost decay around the bite.
Rude.
And you will take 39 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
That's rough.
It's going to use another claw attack against you. This time it's also a 28.
Mm-hmm.
And as it claws you, the claw doesn't appear to scratch you. It instead seems to have a burst of force going on with it that tears through your skin and leaves 3 gashes on your form.
I don't like this, guys.
So that is 26 force damage.
Jesus. Okay.
And then he sniffs the air and he says, I smell a fresh. No. I smell a soul. I smell untethered souls.
Braenna, like, unintentionally looks down at the necklace she has under her tunic.
He turns and looks at Umbran, and
Reminder, never bring Braenna to poker.
I need a DC 16 charisma saving throw from Umbran as it uses its soul-stealing gaze.
Oh no.
Its eyes pierce into you, trying to tear down your charismatic soul.
That's a crit plus 7 for
All right.
Umbran
27.
Because
is
you-
like, I can't be charmed.
Because you rolled a critical hit, would you like to do a sassy retort? Or a critical save?
I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared. It's been a long night, I say. Oh man, you need more than one soul, bud. You need a life.
All right, sassy retort done. Nambasu's turn. Done. As it looms over Braenna, whips its head back and sniffs and says, I smell one on you. And then it is back to the top with Umbran.
Cool. I'm going to bonus action whistle. And as I do, I summon Deimos from the ether of the darkness behind my cloak. So he is back on the board. Oh wait, why did I do that?
All right, I put Deimos out there for you.
Not my intentions. May I retcon? I forgot these were both bonus actions.
Yes, you may.
I do not whistle. I instead am going to spend a 3rd level spell slot, and I am going to cast my Shadow Blade. So I pull out my 6 foot long scythe out of the darkness, And I would like to parkour. I would like to parkour across to like be here as I hit him, and then like land over on this side.
I will accept it.
Oh no! Change my. Oh no! So that is going to be at advantage for sneak attack because Braenna and I are flanked. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
And I'm going to do my wombo combo, as I have not done it in a very long time. Give me a second to grab my paper. Fish out. 5d8, 6d8 plus 2d6. It's a big swing.
Yeah.
2, 5, 8.
I'm imagining you like dancing and doing like a spin in the air as you're swirling this scythe around.
Yeah, I'm doing parkour. How many d8s do I have in here?
Very Soul Eater.
Yes, I am very inspired by Maka from Soul Eater.
One of the greatest characters of all time.
Have another d8. So unprofessional. Okay. Hope this thing isn't resistant to brain damage. I forget what it's called.
Yes, that is what it is called now.
You know, the brain damage. 6 and 6. That's 10, 20, 30, 37 points of psychic damage.
It swings through him and he expects to block the scythe, but it goes through his wing, through his form, doesn't leave any marks, except on the mind.
And then I do need a charisma saving throw for my bewitching blade, which is part of my wombo combo.
Oh yeah, Bewitching Blade. Let's see if it gets charmed. What is the success on that, or save on that?
My spell save is 17.
All right. It only has a +3 to charisma, so it fails with a 15.
Oh, now he can't target me.
Because he is charmed by you.
Charmed by me, and that is my. And I'll stay here, and I also don't take an attack of opportunity as I pass by because of my rakish audacity, which I get as a swashbuckler.
He just looks at you and says, "You are so beautiful."
I know. Thank you. What
Because
I'm
of the
here
charms.
for.
All right, Umbran, once
And
you're
that's my
done,
turn.
pass it on to Vrexil.
Go Vrexil.
All right. How far down does this well go?
300 feet.
Oh goodness.
I looked up well depths on Google.
Well, yeah. In the interest of trying to corner this dude a little, Vrexil will tug the purple glove and summon an arcane hand above this demon, and is going to use forceful hand, and is going to try and shove it back down into the well.
Get back down there.
Yeah, get.
We don't need you here. Go
Nope,
back.
nope. And if the target is medium or smaller, which I think this is a medium creature, I have advantage on its competing. It's basically competing athletics checks.
Yeah, so the hand is just like, back down! And the demon... Oh my goodness. He rolled terribly.
Okay, that's good. Because I got a 21 total.
All right, he rolled a 14.
Ooh, okay. So he moves 5 feet plus a number of feet equal 5 times your spellcasting ability, so 30 feet downward. Get back down. Get back down.
Hey there.
Ah, he seems to be pushing against it to no avail.
And then since the hand is a large hand, Vrexil will move the hand to just cover. It's like
like keep a bug in a jar.
leaving just enough gaps in the fingers for his friends to fire in between, but otherwise trying to block this thing from getting back up the well. It's like, have at him. And Vrexil will stay in the same square, but it's gonna go up 10 feet into the air with his reflavored boots.
All right, them boots. Once you're done, you'll pass it on to Moxie.
Moxie or Braenna?
Oh, Braenna, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Braenna.
It is 30 feet down in the well.
Yep.
There are slits between its fingers,
Yep.
large
Cool.
enough for a hammer.
Yep. Gonna chuck the dwarven thrower twice. 18 and a 31 to hit.
That'll hit.
Both of them?
Yep.
Uh, 12 and then 10 points of damage. And then I am going to use my... Coughing a potion is a bonus action for you, right? Or
Correct.
okay. As personal. Yeah, I'm going to do that because I'm at 12 hit points.
Oh.
Yeah, you haven't had a rest before the last little thing.
I'm
Did
going to
you
use
say 12?
12. That is very low. Not a fan. Not a fan, like, at all.
Brenna looks at everyone and she's like, you guys live like this? Like, no hit points?
So I used one of my superior healing potions and get 26 points back. So now I'm at 38. It's 30 feet away, so I'm just going to back up 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. And that's my turn.
All right, once you're done, Canari is going to run to the edge of the well.
Moxie's gonna go first.
Yeah.
Oh, Moxie's going to go first. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I am so sorry.
I'm not here 1 week
I don't-
and then it all falls apart.
What is wrong?
Alright, well, okay, so I just want to be clear, I can still see him down there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Umbran and Vrexil can as well. You see like the hand kind of like trying to
Okay.
get on up there.
So then I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at it.
All right.
And that's just... so that's an 18 plus 7.
That hits.
Okay. $11 damage.
Right.
And I think he's also like glowing now or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He is illuminated.
Yeah. Oh, and it was radiant damage, so I don't know if that has any effect,
It
but
does not,
okay. And then
but it's always good to check.
Yeah. I'm gonna bonus action cast Healing Word at Braenna as well.
You cannot, since they're both leveled spells.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. So I did my action already. Let me make sure I don't have different bonus action. Yeah, okay, I think then that's all I can do.
All right.
Well, wait. Sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
Does that count as an attack that I can attack again?
No.
Okay. Then that's it.
All right. Canari's gonna rush up to the well and say, Umbran, I might need your help on this one. Oh no, Umbran's not
Oh,
there. Okay, I'm gonna practice some Canari lines while Yuri's gone. Umbran, I'm gonna need your help.
Yeah, that's.
Help me,
Definitely
Umbran
what
Orion. You're my
sounds
only
like.
hope. You're about to feel the power of Twilight.
Oh boy.
You mess with my friends, you mess with me.
So
This just sounds like one of those strategy games where like every time the person battles, they say
Mhm.
the same thing, and you're like, yeah, no, I get it. Thank you. I
So-
got it the first time you said it.
so
It's been 300 times
Yes.
now, please.
So I'm just gonna say I'm glad that I run the stream, so Dev, you can't give Braenna random catchphrases.
Never. Anyway, Canari's gonna reach down and cast Banishment.
Ooh.
I was gonna say in true Moxie fashion, she doesn't remember any of her catchphrases, so.
Mhm.
And the creature disappears.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there he goes.
Beautiful.
The dust settles, you all expect something else to come kill you. But after a minute, it remains in the abyss.
Oh shit.
And the
Oh.
battle is over.
Well,
Oh,
It's
thank
not
God.
from this plane, so
there we go.
Wait, Canari did
banishment. And it failed. I was like kind of waiting to have you around because if it succeeded, I was gonna have you silvery barbs,
Maybe.
but it rolled terribly.
I think I need to be able to see something to silvery barbs it.
Maybe I said that you could see like its hand reaching up and stuff, which
Oh, okay.
yeah, from that place. Anyway, the battle is over.
Well, damn.
Whoa. I think Braenna like goes to one knee. Holy crap! Ouch!
Canari
Ouch!
rushes over to you. Don't worry.
I'm getting that chest.
Vrexil will use the hand to get the chest.
I was gonna find it. Fine.
Oh, go for it.
You can
No,
both.
you've already got the hand up.
No, it might take
I'm
both
gonna
of you.
waste a spell slot. Like
Like
your
the-
hand is massive.
The hand awkwardly like looks between
uh,
Vrexil and Umbran and is like,
And Canari has given you the 300-foot vision sight, Vrexil, I believe.
yeah, I'll need to go down to keep the hand in range, but I can fly too, so just go down and then up.
Yeah. So, as everything settles, a little bit of time passes, and the chest is brought up out of the well and placed next to it. It is a medium-sized chest.
So it's like a medium the descriptor or medium the size.
Medium the size.
It's like a whole person size chest.
The big old chest.
Yes.
Big old chest.
Does it
You could. It was hard to tell the size because it was 300 feet down, but once you get it out, it's like, oh,
what is the general decor of this chest? Is this a regular chest or is this like a I'm guarded by a demon chest?
it is a.
I mean, it was
very-
guarded by a demon.
It is very ornate. What hasn't been covered in the muck and the mud gleams with gold etchings. The wood seems to be varnished in such a way that repels water for probably decades. And
Might just keep the chest too.
it has a
This is
very,
nice chest.
very well-crafted lock. Definitely done by a master craftsman, someone who takes pride in their lock-making arts.
Does this chest look sturdy enough to withstand a 300-foot drop?
It's probably would. You know what? Give me a tinker's check. or a wood carving.
Tinker's tools are intelligence?
Yeah,
So
or dexterity.
and I get to double my proficiency bonus. Yes.
Technically, tools are whatever skill you want them to be.
Oh,
Yes.
well then 26.
It looks as though if you were to drop it from 300 feet, it would stay perfectly intact
Well, I got
because of the well-crafted design.
I'm ready
Also,
with-
probably landed in 10 to 15 feet of mud.
That's true. I'm ready. Do you want to?
Yes, I'm going to squish back my cloak as I take a knee in front of the chest. First off, check for traps. Investigation of a 19? What is it? What's my investigation? Where was it?
Yeah, roll an investigation.
Who am I? 19.
There seems to be a strange, unrecognizable glyph that has
Okay.
been subtly crafted into the lock.
Vrexil, do you know Dispel Magic?
Not today, I don't think. Hold on, let me look.
I do, Canari says.
Oh,
I know, right? Do you know Dispel Magic?
I dispel the forces of evil and magic.
Okay, calm down, Sailor Moon. Can you just do my chest for
Yeah,
me?
Canari, I wouldn't have
With
shown
love.
you that anime if I knew you were gonna like really take to it. And it kept it to myself.
Canari targets it with a 3rd level dispel magic, and the rune seems to just vanish away as the imprint on the metal returns to just a smooth little surface.
Thank you. At first, when you said I do, I thought that was Jerome, and I was like, shut up, Jerome, you're a frog. You don't know Dispel Magic.
Not yet.
You're a frog and you cannot do this.
How
Frog
why
Nemo.
Canari doesn't have any has healing word prepared. And I'm looking at all. Is everyone injured?
No.
Vrexil's at like half.
Yeah, but I still have like every healing thing I can do. I can punch people. I can just put hands on them. So
That's fine. Anyway, Canari is gonna cast Mask Cure Wounds on everybody that appears to have some injuries.
Between temporary health points and aid from this morning, I am better than ever.
Braenna is at 38
If you're missing-
40.
If you're missing any hit points, you'll get targeted as well because it's up to 6 creatures.
Cool.
It'll be 9, 12. So everyone gets 17 hit points back with the Mask Cure Wounds.
Wait.
55 of 140.
And then
As Canari spins in a circle and poses behind us as she activates her Sailor Moon powers.
stars are shooting from her.
She's just standing there like this, and we're like,
She's
what are
spinning
you
it
doing?
up.
Like, I would like to roll my Thieves' Tools to attempt to unlock this chest. I hold out
Alright.
my hands and they unfold from all my like little joints.
Go gadget!
I go gadget. I go gadget for another critical for a 32.
Within
Nice.
seconds, you unlock the chest.
Oh my god. I rolled it on my desk and it was all like, oh, that's gonna be bad, and then it bounced off one of my D8s and it's all like crit. And I was like, oh, thank you.
Nice.
I once again check to see if the contents inside, apart from the box itself, is trapped.
So you open it. Do you want to know what you see first?
Yes. Is it a skeleton?
It is not a skeleton. There are no human remains. But what is inside is a large pile of 10,000 gold pieces,
Ooh.
Whoa.
which you eye it and you're like, that's probably around 10,000 gold pieces.
Ooh. That money.
I literally don't have a sticky note on this desk.
Oh, that reminds me, I have to
Yeah, I got
grab more sticky notes. What else is in there?
Yeah, someone write this down. I have no paper on my desk.
I got it.
I can do a copy and paste.
Yes, if you could do that, Queen, that'd be
But
awesome.
I'm gonna do it after I tell you what you see.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because you still need to identify it and like spend
I
the time and all
shift
that.
through the gold pieces. Like Patsy loading a washing machine.
Yeah, so amongst the gold pieces, you find several different items that. By the way, it's not trapped or anything. It just is. You already passed the trap. And then
I'm the kind of dungeon master who would put 2 traps on a chest to be an asshole. So
I forgot what some of them were. Anyway, we're back. I'm back.
yes, who's back? Back.
The first
again.
thing that your hands
Oh, I wanna-
seem to clasp around is a staff.
Ooh. I pull it out. Does it
It
look
is
like
a-
a casting staff, or does it look like a hitting people staff?
It is a. Doesn't. You're not sure, but it is a transparent crystal staff.
Moxie does lean in and say, I can hit a lot of people with it.
A lot of people with that.
Vrexil does have identify today, so he can do that.
Oh, I thought Rexel had his eyes on it too. He's like,
As much as I would love to
can hit
learn,
people with that.
as much as I would love to learn what these things are, we need to find a safe place to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Okay.
that's when you all hear
Gosh.
in the woods behind you. Oh, by the way, sorry.
Ugh.
I forgot to list off all the other stuff. You see a staff,
Yeah.
a couple of gloves,
ooh.
several different scrolls. One, two, three,
Well, it would be nice if we had a wizard.
in my games, anyone can cast any scroll.
I know it would be nice
If
if we
it
had a
is-
wizard with a spell book to put spells in their spell book with scrolls.
If it is off of your spell class, like it isn't on your spell list, I say that you have to do an Arcana check to be able to cast it. And if you fail, it explodes. Anyway,
Love it.
There's gold, there's staffs, there's gloves, there's scrolls.
yes.
Is there anything else?
This chest
Yes.
has it all.
I need one more scroll to get a perfect 10 because I put down 9 and that's gonna drive me insane.
9 is a good number.
I love a
Divisible
good
by
9.
3.
No.
Yeah, you can do 3 times.
No.
Also, are we just
Or
splitting
you
the gold,
can.
or are we putting that in the
Yeah,
other
I'd
part?
say we can evenly split it.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, 10 scrolls, a shard that appears strangely familiar.
Love a good shard. Shove that inside me too.
Mm-hmm.
Bottle with a strange looking elixir inside. And strange, I mean like magical.
Love a good potion. Man,
A-
this chest has everything.
You also find this entire time, by the way, Canari's like looking around. She's not participating. She's just trying to make sure that nobody sneaks up.
Your tits, Canari. We're busy looting.
Y'all, Braenna would be. Canari can look at the stuff Braenna would be watching for.
You find a ring that appears to be a thick band with a gem on the top that almost looks like space and the galaxies within.
I want to call that, but I'm gonna give it to Canari.
And then a jar with a finger in it.
I'm
But
not
the finger-
taking the finger.
The finger seems to twitch inside.
I've got too many loose appendages on me.
And then a medallion that has a terrifying visage on one side with a dark leather cord.
Spooky necklace, nice.
How much is in this chest? Holy
And then you
crap.
see you defeated a CR-15 monster. So yeah. Anyway, this is your prize. A little tiny palm-sized figurine of a mouse, or fox, and a mouse and a falcon.
This box does have everything.
And then, as you all are like looking at these things, you hear a psst, psst. Over
Hello?
here. Hello.
Who's there?
It's me, Dugan.
Dugan.
Yes. And then you see, coming from behind a tree, seeming to have hid himself from view. I'm gonna post this in Discord.
Do we know that name?
No.
Okay, cool, good, thanks for the...
Yeah. He was like,
I was kind of hoping it was Death, actually. I was like, Death, is that you?
nope. I'm gonna post it in handouts. Hey. Dugan.
Oh. Hey.
He seems
You're
to
not gonna
stop and
throw.
he's
You're
like,
not gonna throw rocks at us, are you?
Dugan, you don't happen to know a Dave, do
Oh.
you?
No.
No Dave? Okay, no relation.
I know Davegan.
Oh no.
Tragedy. Dave's a good guy.
Hi.
Hey.
It's not safe here. You'll come with me. And he's like twiddling his
Ow!
fingers. He's not making direct eye contact.
How do we know you're safe, Dugan?
Dugan doesn't like to hurt things. Vegetarian.
Well, that's very sweet of you to say, but we have no proof of this, Dugan.
Brain's gonna roll an insight dev if that's all right.
Yeah, of course.
That's a nat 20 for a 25.
He looks very sheepish, timid. He's avoiding eye contact. There seems to be like some moisture around his eyes, as if he's like on the
His
edge of crying. Oh my goodness.
This guy is like the
Ah,
one that
yes.
we met in level 2. I think he's okay.
I asked if he knew Dave, and he said no.
But he's like him.
Yeah, sure, what have we got to lose? It's all our cool new stuff we got. Braenna, do you think you could... Oh, Vrexil, do you still have your hand?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we load up the chest. If Dugan has a good place to hide out, we could get to work figuring out what all this stuff is.
Actually, I guess I probably don't by now. It's 1 minute, so.
Oh, Braenna, would you be a doll?
I do have a bag of trunk.
Braina's already started like
Chest.
hoisting it up
Brenna's already doing it.
with our 23 strength.
We put the chest on the carpet and we follow Dugan.
You are strong.
Arrgh. That was me being
Okay.
strong. That was me being strong. That was not to be growly mean. That was mean. That was growly strong.
Yes.
Yes.
Follow Dugan.
Okay.
And if you follow Dugan, he will lead you through the woods. Canari is like a little like, we're going off the path. Oh wait, no, because she had seen where the path was heading, and he's taking you east, a little northeast, so it's still progressing forward a little bit. But it's not long before he takes you to this massive tree, and underneath this tree is a large opening to some sort of underground dwelling. At first, you wouldn't see it. Dugan actually goes up and he moves a couple of trees, just grabs them barehanded, and then picks them up and sets them aside. That seem to be hiding the entrance to this place. And he says, "In here, you'll be safe."
Braina goes in.
Canari goes in. It's like,
Well,
as long as I have somewhere to make soup.
Classic Canari line.
Classic Canari line.
Well, who are we to turn down hospitality? Thank you, Dugan, and I too go inside.
Inside is
Oh,
a very ramshackle place with very roughly made Cyclops-sized furniture and a large kettle There is a hole in the ceiling that seems to probably go out the other side for smoke, and it's a very, very humble dwelling. Simple dirt floors. It's actually right underneath the tree. It seems as though there's lots of different roots that have kind of like grown and almost created this ceiling, and there is an entire row of not particularly fresh like vegetables and various stuff that seems to be a list of ingredients that he puts together into this large pot for his own stews and foods. And then as you all are in, he takes his head out, looks with his one eye back and forth, and moves the trees back into place, hiding the entrance to this dwelling. Okay, safe. And then he goes to a pot, and he pours you each a so it's a bowl to him, but for you all you have to use both your hands, and he hands you each this large bowl full of this stew that he's put. You see lumps of different vegetables, and it smells like it probably needs some spices.
I slide my bowl
Very
over
fatty.
to Braenna.
Very
Braenna
fatty.
has dug through her pack to find like a random sausage and breaks it up and chucks it in.
Where's a sausage?
It-
You know when you go to someone's house, you're not supposed to like salt food before you taste it because it's rude. Fred is like, just throw a sausage.
This whole space seems to have it's probably like 20 feet of space, floor to ceiling, and then it's very round, probably up to like 60 feet in diameter. It's a big tree, big little space underneath. And yeah, it's comfortable for all you to fit in. And Canari says, if you guys, well, we don't really need to do that right now, do we? Never mind.
Braenna's
Come on,
eating.
Canari, enjoy soup.
I was gonna have her use the magnificent ladle of power, but you don't really need to gain spell slots right now.
We were just hanging out eating soup.
Yeah. And then Canari is gonna go off and have a conversation with the Cyclops about if it's okay to like do like a little magical bubble in here for you all to kind of have a little bit of privacy together. And he agrees. But yep, you're with Dugan in Dugan's little house.
While we're eating the soup, can it be a short rest?
Yes. But you are also going to probably be taking a long rest really soon, so
Okay.
Are we gonna like spend the night at Dugan's place?
spend the night at Dugan's place. He lays out these little pads that probably look like they serve multiple different purposes, but they seem to be really nice threaded, just padding that is large enough for each of you to use as bedding. Dugan like help.
Thanks.
Dugan has big heart, like it mom said.
Dugan, how long have you lived here?
Long time.
Do you know where here is?
Yes, it is Mountain of Giants.
Did you used to visit different places from the Mountains of Giants, or have you always just been here?
I've always been Mountain of Giants. Yes. I had to run away before Mother ate me, and I've been alone ever since.
Mother or brother?
Mother. When she said Dugan has big heart, she meant big heart to eat and cook and eat.
That's not what a mom's supposed to do.
That normal for giants, or
Yeah, Cyclops, yes.
how many brothers do you have?
Have or had?
There's a few.
Does the mom only eat like one kid or like multiple kids? Because if they eat all the kids, that does not feel like a very good way to keep Cyclopses around.
Well, that's how you know that it's a good one, because it runs away.
Cyclops mothers always try to eat their kids after a certain point. It's either get eaten or get out.
Well, this is depressing. Let's find a new topic.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
All right, Vrexil, do you want to identify? Because it will take 1, 2.
It will take a long time.
Let's go take a
An
minute.
hour 10 minutes, hour 20 minutes, hour 30 minutes, 40, 50.
You said couple of gloves.
2 hours. Yeah, but they appear to be a pair.
Oh,
A
literally.
couple as in
Pair.
2. Yeah.
It'll take 2 hours and 30 minutes for you to identify all of them. Plus an additional
15 items.
Yeah, plus an additional 15 minutes. So 2 hours and 45 minutes. But it was getting dark outside, and so you have plenty of time to do so. Canari's not gonna set up the tiny hut because she wants to talk to the thing, and if she leaves the tiny hut, it ends. So you don't get privacy while you're like identifying or anything.
Are we
but I'm sure that doesn't
resting?
matter.
Are we resting here? Long resting here?
Up to y'all, but
Yeah.
Okay, then Vrexil will use his 5 remaining spell slots to not ritually do identify, so that we can
Speed it
speed
up
this up a
slightly.
little bit.
all right. So
So the
5 items. What would you like to
everything-
identify?
Yeah, so let's do the staff, the gloves, I guess the shard, the ring, and the medallion.
All right.
Yeah.
The staff, you identify it as a staff of fate
Ooh.
from Candlekeep Mysteries.
Y'all, I didn't know they had magic items in there.
Yeah.
You wanted to identify the gloves?
Yeah.
Those are-
And after that, he's gonna identify everything else.
Oh, okay. I'll just tell you everything then. The gloves are a pair of gloves of soul catching.
Okay.
The shard is an outer essence shard, specifically the chaotic version.
Okay.
The elixir is an elixir of health. The ring is a ring of shooting stars. The finger is called a necromancer's finger.
Oh, I forgot a cleric sign, a necromancer's finger. Make them fight.
Is the possessive in Necromancer's finger because it belongs to or belonged to?
You know that from identifying it, a necromancer's finger is just any finger that a necromancer enchants to seek out other powerful sources of necromancy.
I never heard.
Every time you see it, it's trying to like inch its way towards Umbran. Like it's tapping against the
Out of my
glass.
necromancy, jeez.
It's very drawn.
Snitching finger.
Braxel just has like after identifying one moment, like just to confirm my suspicions, and just like bumps it in front of Umbran and just watches it.
It moves like an inchworm,
No way.
and like it like oddly will try to crawl up Umbran, like a leech or a worm or something. Like
Suspicions confirmed.
yeah.
I take my kobold, my severed kobold hand, I took from Tuk-Tuk and I like smack it off.
And then the medallion is a medallion of the astral horror.
Oh.
Did I tell you about the ring of shooting stars? I think I did.
Yeah, we got that.
All right. The fox is called a fox of cunning. The mouse is called the mouse of evasion. Wait, no, not evasion. Yeah, evasion. Cool. And then the falcon is called the falcon of precision. They appear to be of the same type of style that the Rooster of Courage is in.
Honestly, I
And
feel
then-
like Braenna should hold on to the fox of cunning or whatever.
Yeah, Moxie's gonna be really sad, but these ones will have to go to other people probably.
And then the spell scrolls. Spell scroll number 1.
Oh.
Meld into stone. Oh, by the way, you can try to cast spell scrolls that are above your level too. It's just, it requires an Arcana check to be able to do so without it exploding in your face. Because I like that rule.
So
It's
what
one
is
of my
it? What was that one?
Meld into stone. Contact other plane.
Ooh.
Oh.
Detect evil and good.
Nice.
Investiture of ice.
Okay.
Demiplane. Seeming. Mordekainen's faithful hound.
I can already do that.
Create homunculus.
Ah.
We can make Dave.
Forbiddance. And creation.
The last one was just creation.
Yes.
Ooh.
You hear some thundering from above. Not the thunder from the storm, but the thunder of footsteps running around, and the roof seems to shake, and dust particles and dirt descend. And Dugan looks around, a little alert, his big ears being pointed towards. Hi, Dozer. All of a sudden, I just heard, like, what? Dozer, what's up? Come on, come inside. Come on. Okay. Okay. Yep. And then the thundering seems to be close overhead, but then it fades away.
Or
Okay,
the
they're
giants
gone.
moving.
Yes. Dugan doesn't like other giants. They make fun of him for having only one eye.
Oh, that's rude.
He just picks his ear. Why small folk here? Don't you know? Dangerous for small ones. Hold on,
We
Dozer wants me to
are
pick them up
on-
into bed, so I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, show him to the camera. Moxie, what's your current weapon other than fists?
Just fists.
Just fists.
Only fists.
Okay, I'm back.
Only.
He's in bed now.
Those gloves would probably be great for Moxie if you can.
Yeah,
If you can
I was
lose
just
something.
thinking. I was just thinking that it's probably also a lot better than. Like, I like the belt that I have, but I'm not really using its features, so.
Okay, anyway, Umbran, you were gonna say something.
We are on a race at the moment against some other small folk to the top of the mountain.
Race, you do look fast.
Thank you, I am.
So more small folk are around here?
Yes.
That's not good.
Theoretically.
The king demanded all giants to gather small folk and bring to him to feast upon. So now I help and hide them. Very dangerous. You should leave.
Oh.
Well, we think the exit is at the top of the mountain, so we should know the
Uh.
fastest way to get there.
You could go away from mountain. Dugan isn't smart, but Dugan knows that you can go away from it.
But what if we couldn't?
Then you have to fight giants up to top, and then do what I don't know what's at top for you, but just do not fight King. Bad. He bad.
What if we had to fight the king?
Then say your prayers to your gods.
Does he have anything that might hurt him more?
He, well, you see, he's my dad.
Oh.
And he's like me. One eye.
But
Hard
you
to
said
see.
giants make fun of you for having one eye, but your king only has one eye? That seems a little backwards.
Yes. But
Are you smaller than your
They
dad?
hear
Is that
him.
the problem?
I am smaller than Dad. Yes, I am small. He is a huge creature, but
So they'll say the things to you that they won't say to the bigger folk.
yes, they make fun of all of us. Many giants look down on Cyclops. But my father has their respect, and he says any Cyclops that cannot stand up for themselves may as well be dirt.
Why don't you?
I don't like fighting.
You
It
could be
makes
the
me
new
feel
king.
bad. Oh no.
Yeah, you could make things better, Dugan. If you could stand up for
he
yourself.
starts like scratching his arm. No.
Things
I mean, you
don't
don't
have
have
to
to.
be bad, Dugan. You could make them better.
But it's scary.
Well, things that are hard have to get done, even
Yeah.
if they're scary. Things are just going to keep being bad for giants so long as your dad rules and the others look down on you. If you were strong, you could be the new king. You could make things better for everyone.
I don't want to hurt anybody, to get to anything. And he's very perturbed by this thought.
Things don't have to get better. They can stay how they are. It's fine.
Oh,
we're probably going to kill your dad anyway. If you come with us, we could just make you the new king. You wouldn't even have to fight.
well, whoever slays king becomes king of
But
mountain.
if we're not going to stay here, we'd have to appoint a new king. We couldn't just leave the giants with no king.
Legally, I think that is okay. If king chooses new king, or you say that I killed him.
Well, that would be dishonest. You don't want to start your rule by lying.
The Cyclops don't care about lying.
You should. You just said you didn't want to hurt anyone. Lies hurt people.
Lies also help.
Oh my god.
I might be dumb, but I am wise.
Might be stupid, but I'm not an idiot.
I'm learning so much.
my father, King Bulberigmos. Scary, but terrible vision if you are far away. Poor depth perception.
Okay.
But I like to get close to hit things. Does he have like a weak spot? Does he have like a bad knee maybe? Or
No.
Yeah,
He is a fortress of a giant.
the fortress of knees.
He just collects knees. It's
The
so
strongest
weird.
knees in the kingdom my father has.
Yeah, but couldn't we like take out his eye from far away and then he couldn't see at all and then it wouldn't matter how close you got?
Also an option. Also not an option. He sees with eyes, but also with feet.
Ooh.
It says with his feet.
So we have
Does
to
he
stab
have
his
weak
feet?
ankles?
Find
But
that
our
Achilles
feet.
heel.
How am I supposed to do that from far? There's so much. I thought you were helpful, but now I don't know. I mean, I'm thankful for this place, but these words are really hard to follow.
If they are to follow for me, then hard to follow for you, that also makes you not smart.
Alright, now you've gone too far insulting my very good friend Moxie. I'll take a step back.
To be fair, I'm not smart.
Neither am
Not
I.
either.
You are one of our sharpest tools in the box, Moxie. Don't cut yourself out.
I'm not a tool though. I'm a person. Well, like a whatever, I guess. But
You just hear the ding, ding, ding of the necromancer's finger as it tries to like get out and get to Umbran.
Umbran, do you want this?
No, I don't want your creepy finger, Vrexil.
I think that finger likes you. Moxie like elbows a little. Cause she doesn't know what it is.
The first they never show interest. I don't know. I don't want your weird creepy finger.
I want it. Jerome says.
No, Jerome, you don't need the finger.
Everyone else just hear ribbit, ribbit.
I can talk to small beasts. Do I hear it?
No.
That's a good
Maybe.
question. You get the sense, Vrexil, that Jerome wants the finger.
I take the finger out of the jar.
No,
and hand it to
do
him.
not do my frog finger. What are you gonna do with the finger, Jerome?
As you start holding it
If
up
he
to him,
gets
his tongue
thumb.
lashes out, grabs it, and then yanks the finger back in, and he swallows it.
Oh.
Vrexil, did you just feed my frog a necromancer's finger that has been desperately trying to claw its way inside my body?
Did you know that frog ate meat? I didn't know frogs did that. I thought
Frogs do
it
eat.
was
Frogs will eat
bugs.
other frogs.
Is Jerome now involuntarily moving?
No,
What is the effect on my frog?
you are unsure.
he's now a necromancer.
That might be a possibility.
He just absorbs the necromancy powers.
I kind of want to give Jerome a spell scroll and see if he can cast.
Contact other plane. Give him contact other plane.
Here you go, Jerome. Create homunculus. It counts for you. Your first real soldier. I don't. What does
What
the finger do? Why does it matter?
The finger claws towards the greatest source of the largest, most powerful source of
What does
necromancy
this
within a
do
certain
for
radius.
us?
I
It
think
was in a random chest.
It's going to exclusively point towards Umbran. So,
Not anymore because Jerome made it.
so
It's being digested.
Should I give Jerome the cleric's eye?
can you digest a magical item? Ooh. Questions.
I don't know. Hag magics are strange. You're not actually sure what's going on with Jerome in the first place.
Yeah, I kind of want to give Jerome an onion of odd outcomes just to see what would happen.
Oh yeah, you have those. No one's used them yet.
We haven't used any yet.
Who?
I'm just
who
waiting for that French onion soup. So,
Did you end up putting the list in the Discord doll, Dev?
I did not, but I can do that. Dugan is gonna go to sleep now, tired. Dugan.
Okay, good night, Duke, and we'll talk more in the morning about maybe you becoming king.
Okay. I thought I was going to be king.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not leaving you here to be king of the giants, okay, Jerome? We'll find you something better to be king of. Giants.
just can't wait to be king.
Also, Jerome, do you want to lick this onion and see what happens?
I do not lick.
You could lick
I
if you
only
tried hard enough.
consume-
I'm gonna cut a piece of an onion of odd outcomes. Try to feed it to Jerome.
My goodness. All right, so you do that.
Yeah, I do that.
Jerome goes and bites into the onion. That onion loses its power.
No.
And roll me a d100.
Jerome, I set Jerome
Jerome just-
down, not on my shoulder, just on the floor.
Jerome's tongue lashes out, hits the onion, pulls it back in. By this time, Canari has cast Tiny Hut, as Dugan has gone to sleep. You all are just in a bubble.
But Jerome outside the bubble, or
Jerome is inside the bubble with all of you.
84.
Unless you want to do this outside of the bubble.
I'll do it in the bubble. I set Jerome in the middle of the bubble, and I feed him odd outcomes.
Roll me a 2d4.
2d4. A 1 and a 1.
There is a pie 53 miles north. No,
There's-
east. Northeast.
There's a what?
A pie.
A pot?
I know the location of the closest dessert. Am I omniscient? Yuri.
My frog can find two things: necromancy and pie.
God, but when he finds that necromancy baker and you fall in love, we're really happy and full of pie.
Yeah. What's in the pie though?
Who knows? If her
That
name is
did
Mrs.
nothing.
Lovett, run.
Oh my god.
Master, you are awash in necromantic energy.
Yes, I know, Jerome. That's how I'm alive.
There's another point of necromancy 4 miles north of here.
It's good to know.
Be careful.
Okay. Can you sense the direction of whatever that is?
North.
That's the
On
mountain.
your path upward.
Good to know.
Be wary.
I have odd news to tell everyone. After Vrexil fed a finger to my frog, apparently he speaks now.
Why do you lie to them?
That's a crazy.
Are you
This is-
ashamed?
A new development that he talks now.
If
I didn't know the finger could do that.
Is that for any animal that eats it or just Jerome?
Well, we'll never know because we don't have another finger.
Yet. You never know what could happen.
Jerome says with his new ability to speak, as well as his ability to locate necromancy, there's something about 4 miles north towards the mountain.
I can also sense desserts.
Also because he ate an onion and now he can talk from the finger. He knows where desserts are. Braenna, if you want to run 37 miles to the northeast, there's a pie over there.
Brandon seriously considers it, but I think I'll
I
pass.
think that'll probably be helpful in the long run. You never know when you might need pie.
How long does that effect last?
Is it
Also-
until it's out of his system, or does
2
it
days.
just absorb?
2 days. Oh,
No,
Also,
those
if
are,
you know
those
the
are
cl-
what the D4s were.
I believe that if you know the closest location of desserts, you know the closest location of civilization.
That is a good point.
Or at least someone who has made pie.
So
Sometimes I eat pie in the woods, though.
Then you will still find someone.
Well, someone had to make the pie that you're going to eat in the woods.
can I take these gloves?
Go
Does
for it.
anyone mind? Cool. Moxie like slips them on.
I think Brain is like playing with that fox. Mind if I hold on to this one?
Yeah, so the fox will.
You feel a little bit sharper in your mind.
Yeah, the first time something tries to, kind of test your mind, you'll succeed with this thing.
Ooh, that
It's
sounds like good. For
Probably
you.
a good thing for me then, yes.
First intelligence saving throw you make each day.
holding up the mouse. This will make something miss you once a day, first time a day.
Oh, maybe that should go to Canari with the chain armor that she wears.
What are you trying to say?
That you don't dodge well.
Oh, Renburn.
You dodge a
You do.
wrench.
You do other stuff really well, but you can't dodge for shit.
You're trying to say I'm like a mouse?
No, I'm trying to say that you're like
The side of a barn. Get hit a lot.
And Umbran, this falcon gives your first shot of the day a better chance of hitting. You're probably the one with the most vested interest in that.
Sure, I'll take the falcon. Is it attunement?
Nope.
No.
Oh, wonderful.
It's like the rooster that I have where it's just on your person, so just remember that you get to do this thing.
Yeah.
You get a +5 to hit on your first attack you make each day.
That feels very you.
Yeah.
Who wants to hold on to this elixir of health?
Braenna, haven't you chugged through most of your potions today?
I only had one, but
Oh no, this one.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, the elixir
I know about.
doesn't-
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't heal you. It just cures conditions.
I mean, I can't cure my own condition, so maybe it'd be good.
That's a fair point. I can cure my own conditions. I am the cure.
But if anybody else wants it, that's fine too.
No, take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okie dokie.
What about the medallion?
Okay,
wait.
so this medallion here.
What's that medallion do?
I'll just read it. This medallion has a strange symbol on its surface. If you hold the medallion and utter the name, here we go. Quexel Toxpu Va Lu Kran Ri, and present it forward, each creature within 60 feet of you, including yourself, witness visions of an unspeakable horror and must make a DC 18 intelligence saving throw. On a failure, each creature, again, this is now me, including yourself, becomes afflicted with short-term madness.
Question, Vrexil, did you say this out loud?
Oh, do you do it?
No.
Are you sure? Don't you want to test the thoughts of cunning?
Hold on.
Would it be within Vrexil's wisdom to know that he probably shouldn't actually read this out loud? You can make any rules, or you can just decide. Oh no, he doesn't say it out loud. I'll go with whatever you want.
Natural 20. I assume
Okay.
Oh, silvery barbs.
If it was like below a 3, I was gonna
There was like a slight chance.
Oh yes.
It was a rough day, long day.
So, anybody who feels good about their intelligence saves, or we can try and pawn this off on somebody and tell them it does something else.
Recommend saying Quexel Toxpu Valu Canari.
We could just sell it to Cladulius. I mean,
Would it be
He probably has a lot of uses for this sort of thing.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't be
yeah.
opposed to hanging on to it.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
too. I was gonna say if I trusted anyone to say the name correctly at the right time, it'd be Umbran.
You already have a Book of Horrors. You have a Medallion of an Astral Horror.
What's your intelligence save?
2. No, +3. I've got a ring. Protection.
Do you
+3.
want to hold on to it?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm all about. Man, I've seen astral horrors, real ones. I remember them. I used to live in the astral plane.
Also, not attunement.
Also, not attunement.
We'd
Also,
love to
it's
see
dope.
So I think that's. Oh, the staff. Does anybody have
Staff
any use for the
and the
staff?
shard, I think, are the only 2 things that we haven't.
Staff, shard, and ring are the 3 things left.
I
I assumed Umbran was taking the shard.
I'll take the shard.
Yeah.
I think it requires a warlock, so.
think White might want.
Their
Might want the
sorcerers.
ring for Canari. just based on
So if
Discord
you don't,
chat. But maybe not. I don't know.
this staff is a quarterstaff, so anyone can use it if you're proficient with simple weapons.
I mean, I can take it. I guess I should probably have a weapon.
It's a +3 quarterstaff.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's a damn good one.
Yeah, and plus as a monk, you can do 1 quarterstaff hit, 1 punch.
I can take it so that we have it, and then I just can't attune to it right now.
Okay.
So Moxie's actually a really good person to give it to, because altered outcome is you expend a charge and give yourself or one other creature that you can see a d4. The recipient can roll this d4 and add the number rolled to ability check, blah blah blah. It makes the start before the start of your next turn. Basically, you stack it on top of your piece, your little piece thing, and then someone will have 2d4 here and there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Does it regain charges, or is it has 6 charges and then you have to roll the dice to see if it regains charges?
You have to roll a d20. If it's 9 or lower, it becomes a non-magical quarterstaff that breaks the first time it scores a hit and deals damage. And then if you roll a 10 or higher, it regains 1d6 of expended charges.
Interesting.
What did we say was taking the elixir?
I have it right now.
Okay.
I have it for now,
then-
but we can move it around if we want.
And then the spells. Here's a quick run over of what they do. Meld into stone lets you take a stone nap for 8 hours. Contact other plane lets you try to contact some other creature, but if you fail an intelligence thing, you go insane for the rest of the night. You can't move. You're basically like frothing at the mouth and stuff. Detect evil and good. Detects like Fae, aberration. I don't think they do aberrations, but Fae, demons, celestials, etc. Investiture of ice gives you cool powers like Frostman, Iceman, or whatever from the X-Men. Demiplane is an 8th level spell that lets you create a demiplane that you go into, and if anything gets left in there and there's no way for that creature to get out of it, they're trapped in the demiplane for forever.
Oh.
Very powerful. Yeah. So you have to like leave. You always know, you personally know where this is. And yeah, there's other rules to it. It's a crazy spell, but you gotta be careful. Because when the spell ends, the door disappears and any number of creatures or objects inside the demiplane remain trapped there. It's also great for like if you have like a cursed object, like a book, to just toss it right in there.
Leave my book alone!
Just to keep that in your back pocket.
I will not take this slander!
Actually, though.
You're like, throw the bone claw in the demiplane.
Oh, he calls me master.
Then seeming lets you all look like whatever you want for a little bit of time, as long as it's like within the same kind of like construct or like shape as you. Critical Role used it to turn into a bunch of flying cows, so there you go. Faithful Hound gives you an invisible dog that barks at anything that's around and maybe does other stuff, I don't know. Create Homunculus is as described. Forbiddance is something that you cast and it creates this area that prevents teleportation.
It also hurts certain kinds of creatures in that area.
Yeah.
If I remember right. So
yeah,
with
you can
a 200 foot square, you can be like, all demons just hate their life now. And so that could be really useful.
no portals, no plane shifts. Yep, damages creatures. And if you cast it every day for 30 days, it remains permanent. So you can like permanently protect the town. But it's nice if you have like time to set up something and because you're worried about something coming up that, and then creation lets you create things. Self-describe. Use shadow material from Shadowfell. Wink, wink. And you can create non-magical material that lasts for a certain amount of time.
Does anybody want any of these?
Braenna can't do anything with them.
We should probably just put them all in the trunk.
Yeah.
And worry about them later.
I feel like we'll probably be like, oh, if we just remember we have them.
Dozer, do you want back up?
And I'll talk to Wyatt about the ring.
No, Dozer,
that's
no.
very up Canari's flavor.
Yeah.
But it does use a lot of bonus actions, which Canari already uses a lot of. So
Come here, buddy. Come on. Dozer, come here.
Wyatt wants him.
Oh my goodness, you're not supposed to jump with your leg. What are you doing?
Vrexil, how are you on bonus actions?
I almost have none.
Oh.
So that's why I was like, I might chat with
Yeah.
Wyatt. Yeah, basically all I can do is like, sanctuary spell, like a couple of minor things.
I have tons of bonus actions.
If you take the boots back, the boots of the winding path, we'll get that bonus action.
Well, I could use that bonus action. Yeah, I've been looking for something for my bonus actions because I don't. Really...
Also, Vrexil, would you have any use for this? And I pull out the immovable rod
Oh.
that Tuk Tuk gave me. I found this. It might do you more good than me.
Who chastised the Cyclops for lying?
Not because I'm faithful. Not because I hold the truth in high regards of my own personal agenda.
Oh, also the soup. Canari was like, let's spice this up, and then the spices each of your soups up some hack or Heward's handy spice pouch.
Yeah.
I'm going to remove.
And then
the
she does the spice
rod.
daddy like in each one.
Goes well with a sausage.
Are you interested in the rod, Vrexil?
Yes, I'm looking at.
I will take it out of my inventory.
Okay, Soren cannot use an object, but I have options. If I were to build the immovable rod into the armor, I have thoughts.
Yes. my gift to you.
Thinking.
I've re-gifted the immovable rod.
And then you probably just toss that shard into Umbran. Just open them up.
Well, this shard does almost the same thing that my other shard does.
Does it require a tune?
It does.
Oh, and which kind is it? Is it a good?
It's an
evil?
outer essence chaos shard.
Chaos shard. That's right. Okay.
So it
Chaotic.
gives chaotic. It gives disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks of a creature when I use a meta magic option on them. But my Shadowfell shard gives disadvantage of a specific type.
Well, do you want to hold on to it and you can sell it?
I mean, I'll hang on to it.
You could also just put it into you and then have a two chamber heart, but it's just two shard heart.
Yeah, I know, which is cool, and I do appreciate the outer essence. Also, I'm not chaotic in alignment. It doesn't say you need to be chaotic in alignment, but I don't know why else it would mention that it is chaotic.
Because of there's various different planes of law, good, evil, chaotic in the multiverse.
I really wish it was the evil one, because the evil one's fucking dope. But we'll take away.
Is
I will.
Umbran evil though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
My alignment is lawful evil.
Okay, that makes sense.
Also
Death didn't let me start as evil, so it's just gradually happened over time.
Oh, that's fine. You have to assassinate Kari now. That's evil.
If she goes Super Saiyan. And it's not evil because I was actually made to save the world, excuse you.
You were made to save the world.
I wasn't made as a selfish bet against somebody's mother. Wish I was.
The Outer Essence Shard and the Shadowfell Shard, the only difference is the Shadowfell is saving throws and the Outer Essence Chaotic is attack rolls. But if you have both, you just get all three of them. But also, it's an attunement, so.
It's an attunement slot I really don't have. Between my Tome of the Boogeyman, my Bloodwell Vial, my Docent, and my Ring of Protection, I don't have attunement slots.
Yeah, I'm like a few minutes away from checking the book tattoo and putting something else on. I don't need
Get
this
outta
tattoo,
here,
Lord.
book
Get out of here, Lord.
He's God, get off my back!
Yeah.
All right. And since we're at the halfway point, we are going to hop into a 10-minute break so I can eat some pasta.
Dude,
I was really hoping
what?
you were gonna say soup!
I wish it was soup.
Okay, we will be
What
back.
kind of pasta though?
Bye.
All Umbran,
Yes.
you're inert for a time, still aware, just chilling with your friends in the bubble, correct? Watching them sleep?
Yeah.
All right. After about 8 hours have passed, you feel Jerome scurry out of your hood and start nudging you with his little, he's like smacks you with his frog foot, like on the forehead.
Okay, rude. Yes, what?
A more powerful source of necromancy has entered this space.
Ugh. Is he my more powerful source of necromancy?
I don't know how to answer that.
Does he feel close to a bone claw? Does he feel close to this? And I pull out the book.
Oh god. Different.
Okay, so he's not mine. How long have my friends been asleep for?
They should be waking up anytime now.
Oh, so you're saying we've taken a long rest?
Yes, you have taken a long rest.
Who's Canari casting 8 on?
Yeah, start thinking about that too. Yeah, I'm gonna
My hit point's so high.
I'm gonna nudge
Because
Canari
you
away.
have a new glove.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god.
This is huge hit point boost.
Do you have more hit points than I do now? I was.
have 121 now.
Oh no, you're still less than me. It's fine. Don't worry
yeah,
about it.
yeah. I forgot that those gloves bumped your constitution up to a 20.
I did too.
Your AC
Yeah.
your AC should be up some now too.
Yeah.
The AC is just a 19 still.
Don't you have unarmored defense?
Do the gloves take that away? Do the gloves
No.
count as armor?
No, they should.
You have a dexterity bonus of 5
Yeah.
on top of 10, and then a +3.
Yeah, and then a
Oh, no.
+1.
No,
Because
monks get wisdom and
Oh, it's
Dexterity.
wisdom and dex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
Yeah, not
it's
a barbarian.
dex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I have a 19 because of all of that, and then I have the cloak of protection, which I still haven't taken off.
Cool.
Yeah.
And the bubble drops because it's been 8 hours and that's the duration.
We should get a move on, my friends.
And you see at the table 2 creatures. One,
Bone claw.
the huge cyclops
Sitting
that
there.
has safeguarded you for some time.
Oh,
In the
that's nice.
other chair, this oversized chair with this small little, or not small, but like much more slight,
God, it's a spatula.
little crooked, hunched over, familiar. It's Gorgatula.
It's
sitting in a
spatula.
big chair with a big cup
Oh.
of tea.
Gorgonzola.
Hello, Jerome.
lovelies.
That is not Gorgatula. That is not my Gorgatula. Jerome, is this the more powerful source of necromancy we were worried about, or?
Yes, it is. I call her mother.
Okay, well, thanks for scaring me, man. I thought we had to go. I will walk up and hug Gorgatula.
She smells of mud and very, very past its prime beets.
Well, it's a good thing I can't smell.
Yeah.
I have no olfactory sensors.
Umbran, it's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
She gives you a big wet kiss, and like there's like this lip pattern that's left behind, except it's probably not lipstick. It's probably just any residue
Just
that was on her face at the time.
Sure, shit.
So
what?
do I owe this pleasure?
I was gonna ask the same thing. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just catching up with my good buddy.
Dugan. What was the voice saying?
I'm just joking. I came here for all of you.
Oh.
You had me. I thought you came here for the.
Yeah, we thought you knew Dugan. You got us going.
I don't know her, but she is very kind.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
How's Jerome?
He's well. He
I'm
ate
good,
a
mother.
finger. And an
He ate
onion.
a finger.
A finger and an onion.
And now he can
Yes.
talk.
Oh
And
no.
brand new, he can talk.
Okay.
Oh, Umbran, can I
I
talk
wink.
to you in the corner for a little bit?
Sure.
That doesn't
Okay.
seem suspicious at all.
We go to the corner, I guess.
Corner
So,
of this round building.
Umbran, the way that I granted Jerome the ability to speak was through casting an enchantment on him that lets him absorb the powers of and talents and things of that what he consumes.
You didn't want to tell me this beforehand?
I did not think you would let him eat anything beyond worms. Why do you think he glows?
He glows because he eats glowworms.
Oh
That's why he glows. It's the glowworms. Like when flamingos eat shrimp, they turn pink.
By the way, the glowworms you gave me are doing really good. They have all evolved.
I'm so glad to hear. So now what's going to happen to Jerome? Wait, can we go back to the finger and the onion, please?
Yes. He has the power of the onion inside of him for one more day.
Okay.
But the power of the necromancer's finger that he consumed is now permanently residing within him.
Okay. Is this bad? Is this going to be bad? Because I do have a quick fix.
The properties of the finger are now the properties of your frog.
All right. Pointing at undead is pointing at necromancy is fine. Is he going to become a necromancer? Is that a worry?
I don't know.
Let him talk to your frog about
Why do you
necromancy.
come here? This is how
I came to say hi.
I've missed you dearly. It's been too long. Jerome, I have another snack.
Hello.
I pull out the cleric's eye. Eat this.
What does that do?
You ate the finger without knowing. You're not gonna eat this eyeball?
You pull out the eyeball, and he eats it. Oh my god.
There you go. Now you've got you're part cleric, part necromancer. The multi-class. That'll even it out inside you.
What does it do?
Now you can point to necromancy and the undead.
Sometimes those are the same thing.
Exactly. It's crazy we had two things. The same
What
thing.
else can we put in him?
Nothing. No
Yeah,
more.
it's
No
wrong.
more.
Oh
Listen, the eye is counteracting the finger. We keep feeding him more things, so eventually he'll eat a horse.
Are you back with the group doing this, or was that
Has this
still
been
in the corner?
explained? Has this been explained to us?
This is in the corner, but
No.
Gorga
You
2
do
is gonna
see
walk
all
back with
these
all of it.
motions Umbran's doing in the corner.
Do you think they're okay?
For no particular reason, Vrexil is absent-mindedly fingering the dragonpox petri dish.
Oh, stop it! No! We make him a bio weapon. That'll be fun.
I have a potion of fire breath.
That'd be kind of dope, though.
Gorgatula walks up to Moxie and starts poking at the cracks in your skin.
Is it longer since the last time I saw you?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
You're dying.
everyone is.
Aren't we all?
Yours is much faster than everyone else. Any day now, you'll just shout it and into a million pieces of glowing shards.
That'd be cool though.
It would. But how am I supposed to get your firstborn?
I mean, that's I think the like the risk reward, right? That you
Here,
signed
take
up
this.
for.
What if
That's-
Moxie is like a phoenix and when she explodes, there'll just be a baby there?
Oh,
Take a
what if I
spoonful
am
of
my
this each
first?
day.
Gogatula gives you a vial of this stuff that smells citrusy, mixed with some other scents you can't recognize.
Spoonful a day. Keeps the shattering at bay.
At bay.
And
Okay.
you!
He goes to Vrexil.
You have someone inside your head.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh, she's still sleeping. Shh. Here.
And she hands you this little jar of ointment.
If you rub this in the center of your head, it will silence the other voice within. You have 10 uses.
Is the center or like
Center of your forehead.
okay.
Don't copy.
That's your center over your shoulder.
Head on.
Just like the forehead.
And you!
She points to Braenna.
What?
Show me the shard that contains the soul of your brother.
Are you like spot on this or something?
Yes, every day.
Yes.
Why?
She's got an investment in us, obviously. My first.
Man, the woman can't enjoy a good Scryer show without you
I was like,
judging
we are
judging
also
her
on
TV
right now.
habits.
But she was inside the sphere. I feel like it would be weird, like inside the sphere and then watching outside the sphere. That's weird.
I don't know what scry vision is.
See, she's
know
spying
what
on us
sphere
from
you're
not
referring
Scar
to.
Vision. It's something else.
You are my
He's
children,
an old
and I will take
hag.
care of you.
What
Dude.
else are hags gonna do?
Display your brother to me.
Braenna,
She doing okay?
Braenna grabs the shard and holds it out, and I think she's gonna accidentally do the new thing. And as she's grabbing the shard, she's thinking about Andrew, and all of a sudden, y'all just see a spectral form of Andrew appear. What, Andrew? What are you doing?
He's just like, his hands are out. He's just like, am I gonna fall down? Oh, Braenna, I know about as much as you do.
How did you come out? You're supposed to be in this thing.
I don't,
Hey, do you want to switch shards?
I don't know, but I reckon when you have maybe a strong emotional feeling inside, it just brings me out.
Can you do stuff?
He's gonna, by the way, this entire time, Dugan is just like watching all of you sipping tea. He's fascinated.
I mean, this is probably the most interesting thing that's happened in a while in history.
This is Dugan's new favorite show.
So many guests. Dugan happy.
Aw.
He disappears, then it reappears. Yeah, I just went to the ethereal plane. I don't know how I know that, but I did.
That feels useful.
He goes and he walks through some walls, like into the wall and out of the wall, like through like some chairs and stuff. All right, that's strange too. And I can see the ethereal plane at the same time as seeing this plane. What are planes? I don't know what planes are, but I know what planes are now. And then he goes and I wonder if I can walk through people. And he'll go and try to walk through Moxie. Moxie, I need you to make a charisma saving throw. Please fail.
No, dice. I got a 4.
You are possessed by Andrew.
Oh.
He just like lifts up Moxie's arms and stuff. I feel like I'm violating someone right now. I did not intend this. And it's Andrew's voice coming out of her mouth.
Andrew, that's not your body. You shouldn't be in there.
And then he pops back out of Moxie's body. Moxie, you feel like a shiver down your back.
Well, this could help us with our Dugan situation. You don't have to do any violence, Dugan, if Andrew takes over and just kills your father for you.
All right, try. And then Andrew goes and tries to like hop into Dugan's body, but then his head pokes out. It's not working. And then he flies back down.
I didn't know Ironbeards were such quitters. Try again.
Somehow I know that it's not gonna work. I think it's because he's a giant and not like me.
Dad, I don't understand. What are our barriers here?
Andrew has the stats of a ghost. Ghosts can possess humanoids. Giants are not humanoids.
Yeah.
That's very offensive to the giants. Can't think of anything more humanoid than a bigger human.
After 10 minutes, Andrew says, I'm really tired. And then he gets sucked back into the shard.
What kind of ghost gets tired? Brother's a terrible ghost, Braenna. Tell him to ghost better.
I feel like he could be very useful and stuff and such, but I don't know if I can pull him out anymore today. He looked real sleepy.
What's gonna happen? He's a ghost. He's not gonna die again.
Ghosts summoned in this way do need a rest for a day.
That makes sense. Days.
But be wary. When it's scary, your brother might be harmed beyond the ability to return for 7 days. But functionally immortal until you die.
Until I die?
I mean, yeah, you can't summon them out anyway.
I mean, so Spatula, he was there. Was that what you were running?
What?
Braenna's talking to the hag.
Oh! Yeah! That's all. I just wanted to see it happen. Can I have your firstborn too?
No? That's mine. When I have them, eventually.
Is mine
You're
not
in
enough?
love!
Say that again?
Braenna says, or to Braenna, she says,
You're in love!
and then she gives you a big, sticky hug. And then
Yes.
pulls.
Okay, I had to think about it. Vernon's like, yeah.
Am I? Are you?
It's been 2 whole episodes. I completely forgot. Braenna did.
2 whole episodes, I forgot my girlfriend. Now I've abandoned my girlfriend.
And
yeah.
Gorgatula just looks at Canari and says,
Nothing's off about you. I'm not gonna say anything. There's nothing to say about you.
I appreciate Gorgatula just not dealing with that situation.
Right. Oh,
It's all like, yeah. Not even hag magic can fix that, kiddo.
Must warn you about what lies next on your path to the top of the mountain.
Does it involve killing his dad?
Is that legal?
You, before the dad, the father of the Cyclops, the pops of the Cyclops pops.
Yeah. Is it the dad of the Cyclops?
No, Marty, stop it! We're gonna be stuck on this.
I didn't catch it. Sorry.
Anyway, you must beware the everlasting one.
If he's
Waits in
everlasting,
your path.
if it's everlasting, then can we make it be not? If Braenna just
We'll
stop.
bring the ever to it. So.
It's everlasting one
Perhaps some more
can
descriptors.
subvert death unless you find something to stop her rise. Three heads sit atop of this beast. Of a giant. She might have more, but her hair is very tangled and messy.
Does she feel like the exit guardian or just another roadblock?
What is that? Exit guardian.
We fought a vampire, we fought a Memorian, we fought a
Are you talking about the portal that you use to pop in and out of
Hydra?
places?
Spoken to like you know there's different levels of the dungeon sphere. You know what's up.
The what?
We've been through this, sweet pea. You can't pretend we haven't.
I merely follow you wherever you go.
Yeah, then how'd you get your own little shanty in Pirate Town? You were already there by the time we got there. Don't change your story halfway through.
Oh, actually, I devoured the person that lived there before.
Don't change your story halfway through. Listen. You know more than you're letting on, and I understand you gotta keep the game fair.
She winks.
Does this have anything to do with that, like, Normox situation? Or is this someone we're actually gonna meet?
What?
No, you didn't meet them? You're lucky.
One that lies at the top of the mountain in the castle of the king is King Borbarigamos, the most brutal of them all.
The who? Wait, one more time.
The most brutal of them all.
And that's who's
When I was
rightly
doing that
upset?
laugh, that like little like voice on laugh, Dozer looked at me. He like whipped his head up. He's like,
He's like, what is happening?
Can you say the name again?
King Borbarigamos.
He's not like a whatever. Care about some stupid Cyclops king.
No offense, sir.
No, full offense, Dogan. Your dad's shit.
Okay, well.
he left me with my mother, and my mother tried to eat me. Oh wait, no, that was Jerome's voice. He left me with my mother, and my mother tried to eat me. This
Jerome
is the way
has
of the
also been
Cyclops.
through a similar thing. Can't get it too. So
We are kin.
yes. Is there anything else we need while we're here? To do
Yes.
say
One more thing.
one more thing, Jackie. Yeah.
You have fought stone. Next is frost.
Anything after that?
Hold on.
Then you face flames. Then storms. And then the king himself. And do not trust the smiling one, but they will lead you to your despair. It's all in this book.
And then she hands you a book that has like a little poem and like a prophecy of like climbing the mountain, facing the Ordning, and killing the king. It's written like, it's not a poem, it's actually like this little like scroll. It's a poem. It is a poem on a scroll that she wrote.
Is this for us to keep?
Yes.
Thank you for the prophecy scroll. It is beautiful. We shall treasure it.
Do you think any of them have belts like I got right now? Except for, I don't know, better?
I am not a haberdasher, my friend. I do not know of belts. I am merely Orkatula. Not of belts.
Okay, but if you were of belts, that'd be cool. That's all. Maybe think about it
It's true.
as like a side gig. In case the hag thing doesn't work out.
You could be a hag or dasher.
Everyone needs a side hustle.
Okay. Also, though, you mentioned something about an everlasting one and stop her rise. Does that have anything to do with the king, or is that separate?
Finish. Come stone next is frost. Flee in the storm if you face no loss. Despair is what the smiling one will bring. All these you must face before you face the king.
Yeah, but go back to before we talked about the king. You had mentioned the everlasting one.
The everlasting one. 4 miles to the north. The next on your path.
Okay, Jerome. Okay, so.
To the portal you must use to go forth.
Like a checkpoint portal?
Whatever magic flumes that you happen to go between these realms.
Exit Guardian?
Do you give other people a hint, or are we your favorites?
I am your favorite, but watch out for my sister. She also has a favorite.
I mean, you are our favorite, but I'm glad to
Thank
know
you.
that we're probably your favorite too. Who's your sister?
My sister, that wretched hag.
Yeah.
Oh, the worst. Saluzala. She has
Did we meet?
She has particularly taken to a kobold dressed as a clown.
That's in Egg's team, right?
Yeah, that's Tuk Tuk's.
Okay, so
Each of the hags have picked their favorite team.
How many hags are in this dungeon? This existence.
do you guys have like a side bet going on? Like who's gonna win? Is that when you're
Are you part of the Hags Association? The Hags Coven of
Are you
the
unionized?
Magisteria?
These are a lot of questions to ask Ogatul before she's finished her tea. 6 hags. 6 teams.
Were there more before some of the teams got taken out?
Maybe.
What happened to them? Did they get
You
taken
guys
out
gotta
too?
Got
update
taken
your
out.
group chat. Get a better Discord server.
when I give you my
have-
firstborn, will they be able to do fun hag stuff?
Yes.
Dope.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Do you want to know about the hags?
Yeah.
Hit us with that fun hag lore.
I call them sisters, but they are not sisters. It is merely the hag way. each have placed bets on which team we think will win. And the winner takes all. Therefore, we are invested in making sure that you win. No rules.
So did you kill the ones
interfering in the other teams?
that lost?
Yes, we ate them. One was very
You
prickly.
ate the other hags?
Yes, delicious.
Hags are fucked up, guys. Just so you know.
I mean, I
We
Yeah,
was
yeah,
one of the
yeah,
ones
yeah.
we fought one in a library. Was she part of your head group thing?
What did she look like?
She looked like she
Wasn't
tried
that
to eat
a weird
Vrexil.
old lady with cookies?
She was
Yeah, that was the old lady who was like, I have cookies, and Brenna's like, cookies, and we're all like, don't take the cookies, and she's like, but guys, cookies. And then we had to fight a hag.
How big was she?
Large, very. She
Oh.
tried to eat my gnome.
No, we don't like Petunia.
But she was in a challenge room. Is that even connected? Can you go into
I think she was
challenge
connected
rooms?
to the book.
I don't know. She might have been trying to interfere. We say no interfering, but there's no way to enforce that rule.
Is that why you gave us stuff?
Yes, I want to ensure that you will succeed.
Don't worry, Gorgatula. We'll make sure you're not eaten.
Oh wait, no, we did eat Petunia. No, we didn't.
No, we
Oh.
killed her.
Oh, jeez, come on. You didn't. We didn't kill her. Cecilia is the one that I ate. Yes.
Have you ever talked to anyone with dementia before? It's exactly like this. They have no idea what's going on.
Oh, we don't eat Petunia. Never mind.
Okay.
What a roller coaster of emotions.
I was hoping for some more, like solid hag facts.
Hag facts.
Hag
I
facts.
can tell you who
Hag fact.
is with which team.
Yes, that it would be helpful.
Wonderful. What are the teams?
Do you say what are the teams?
What are the names of the teams?
There's
Phoenix?
Team Phoenix.
Oh, Team Phoenix. Ugh. Team Phoenix has who is it? What? Team Phoenix has. Oh, they have. Huh? Yeah. No. Yes.
Sorry, I'm actually like looking for something.
I'm on hag name generator. Give me a sec. to find a
I
good
am
one.
stalling.
There's teams Phoenix, Genie, Hydra, Giant, and now Lich, as well as ourselves, Team Reaper.
Right. No Team Dragon. No team
Dragon's out.
Blue.
Kraken's out. Leviathan's out.
The one that attacked you. Her name was Gerelda. And she placed her bets on Team Giants.
Gerelda's for Giant.
Your
And then-
team is, of course, me.
And then we know. No. I would assume from the things you have just told us recently, because I definitely would not know beforehand.
What are you trying to say?
Solusala?
Sulusala?
Salusala.
Salusa.
Salusala. Salusala.
Could you put these somewhere so that I don't have to like butcher spell them in my notebook?
Yeah, I can do that.
Salusala is the weakest of those that remain. And she is with Team Genie. She thinks
No,
that-
Are you friendly with her at all?
you said that was Hydra, wasn't it?
Salasula is Team Genie.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. The other one.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Tuk-Tuk.
Sorry. Saluzula, Tuk, Team Hydra.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Don't
not
care
the
about that
weakest among them.
I don't care about that one.
Now, a lot of people assume that Team Genie's on, not on the up and up, but
I just
got more power than you'd think in them.
That is why. Okay.
I need to get my thoughts. I need to get everything in order in my brain.
Mhm.
1 second. Someone play some elevated music.
We shall talk amongst ourselves.
She relays to us which hags go to which team, which we will find out later.
I didn't realize there was gonna be such hag lore in this episode.
I know, that was a surprise to me. I really thought it was the bone claw coming. Like, finally it's come to bite us in the ass while we're trying to sleep.
I just had to throw something in because not everyone's here, so we can't really go to the next thing yet. Which is okay because I get to play this Gorgatula and I love playing Gorgatula so much. Okay. I had to double check to see what hag Tuk had. Now everything is sorted.
Yeah, Tuk-Tuk pulled out his doll the same time Umbran pulled out his, and his doll was bigger than Umbran's was.
Yeah, it's the same. Okay, so Anna's hag, Saluzula, is the one that you fought who tried to sabotage you.
Fought in the book?
Yeah, because it was a large hag, and the Anna's hags are the only large type. So Team Hydra's hag tried to take you out.
That checks out.
Yeah.
I'm
It
sure.
wasn't a her, it was just a version of her that she put in the book.
Okay.
She's a crafty one, that she is. But loves hugs.
Yeah, I could tell.
And then, with the skin of green and the hair of wisp, is Cresmeralda, the weakest among us who is with Team Genie.
Are you friendly with her?
Yes, we have Sunday tea.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
sea
Can you-
hag?
Braenna's gonna dig through
Green
her bag.
hag.
At some point
Like the
last
green
night,
hag?
Braenna had pulled out her portable anvil and was like hammering something, and she gives Gorgatula this little like flower. Can you give this to that name you just said that I don't remember immediately?
Cresmeralda.
Can you give this to Grismeralda to give to Gale?
Yes.
Thank you,
Give to Cresmeralda to give to Grail.
Gale. Yes.
To give to
Lots
Braille.
of cheese and that.
Yeah.
Would you like to know who's next?
Yes.
Who did I say
Yeah.
was the worst among us? The ugliest, the grossest? Petunia! Oh, we hate Petunia. She's ugly beyond belief. You look at her and you want to vomit.
Yeah, I got that feeling from her.
Yes. And she is with Team Phoenix.
Yeah, okay.
What was her name?
Petunia.
Oh, Petunia.
Even saying her name makes me want to retch.
What kind of hag is she?
A hag of the fetid gaze. Particularly if you look at the image, she's going to be the one on the left.
Well, now I have to.
Do you want to know what a hag of the fetid gaze looks like?
I'm on the internet. I'm going.
I'm on the.
I'm gonna look it up. Oh, she this eyeball thing?
Yeah.
Great. Now Wyatt's gonna think, oh. These are also from Candlekeep.
Yes.
From the sky.
And then there's me, the one of dusk, the one of dreams, the one of omens. And the one of being able to scry on you wherever you are. My power is only matched by that of my sister. What did I say her name was? Geralda with Team Giant. Who is a Bure hag, the one that's like icy. She's a bitch,
You?
but very powerful.
What kind of hack is Gorgonzola again?
A dusk hag.
Dusk.
Team
Don't
Giant
let
had
her. Don't let her feast in front of you.
Gerelda?
Gerelda.
Oh, Gerelda. And what kind of hack was she?
Gerelda is a Bure hag.
A beer hack?
Bure. Bheur.
And then Team Reaper has a prickle hag named.
Wait, where Team Reaper
I
Jack?
mean, Lich.
What?
Team Lich.
Team Lich. Team Lich. Sorry.
Lich.
Yep. Team Lich.
Lich's last ones.
The prickle hag goes to Team Lich.
Prickle hag is homebrew, so yeah. But I'm gonna show you what it looks like.
Cactus.
Sees cactus.
What's her name?
Her name is Arel Z.
I don't know how to spell any of these, so your best guess is is what it is. What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah.
30 different hag spellings.
That's the
This is
thing
a
about
prickle hag.
hags.
It's like if you
They all have-
would mix a
Every time a hag writes her name, she writes it different.
This is what a prickle hag looks like. Posted in handouts.
You
Yeah,
should
that's a gnome.
No, that's a prickle hag.
That's a gnome that fell into a porcupine.
No, that's a prickle hag.
Just a prickly hag.
Your hag.
All of the sisters have backed and failed. For I chose the team who will prevail.
Yeah,
I
obviously.
like that optimism. You should go mess up the other teams. We would appreciate it.
Unfortunately, I have self-respect, unlike my sister. I will not be doing that, but I will help you as much as I can. Within my power, and with the laws of time and space.
Cool. Awesome. Wonderful catching up with you. Thank you for all the presents.
You're welcome.
Do we want to go find out what this source of evil darkness is?
Directly 4 miles north.
Directly 4 miles north.
Do we want to give Gorgatula the fancy chest?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
It's covered in mud. She'll love it.
Good thinking.
Is that a fancy chest?
Yes, to thank you for all you have done for us in the rules of reciprocity.
It's the perfect size for a body.
That's what I thought when I saw it too.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Our
Uh,
gift to you.
She
That's
walks
right.
up to it, she puts her hand on it, and then both her and the chest disappears into a puff of smoke.
Don't forget to go talk to your friend from.
And then you all
that's
start
with Team
coughing
Genie.
Yeah, yeah.
because of the smoke. It's very putrid.
I'm surprised that there isn't a button on D&D Beyond under extras when you click on an animal that you can't like slap an awakened on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool because then it would like, wait a minute, maybe you have to find the awakened animal like stat block or something. Maybe that's an actual thing. Let's check.
I mean, it would be dumb if they had awakened everything.
Nope. Awakened, tree, shrub, and white moose.
White moose! Those are your options for if you're gonna awaken anything.
I mean, at least they've got white moose on there. What else do you need?
Really, what else could you want than a white moose?
Yeah, that's what I want now.
If you're playing Icewind Dale, you gotta get that awakened white moose. I'm gonna check the Reddit real quick.
Every so often,
she
when
was
music
right.
starts-
She was right, by the way,
About what?
about
about it.
the poem.
Oh, fight giants and then
The-
more
the
giants
poem
and
again,
then,
the
and then
Jesus Feet one, or...
more giants and then fight the king.
It tells you which
Oh, that
giants you
one.
will face. In the ordning, there's hill, stone, frost, fire, frost, cloud, storm.
So we have to face frost twice.
No,
We did stone already.
stone is the first. Frost is next.
You're gonna go fight a frost giant. Do we have
What
anything that can make us not be frosted? I don't know what I'm trying to
This-
say.
I don't think that's the way you would have said that.
You,
We want to avoid the frosted tips, I think.
each of
I
these,
don't want to be part of a 90s boy band.
each of these giants that you will face before reaching the king are exalted above others. If you had fought the stone giants, then that means that you would have faced the Dreamwalker.
Is that the one that Umbran made tackle the other one?
Yes. Yes. The Dreamwalker was nothing.
If it catches you while you are under its magic, it can merge you to its body forever,
Does
petrified into stone.
each clan have its own Dreamwalker, or was it just the one?
Just the giants of stone.
Okay.
Braenna's
But I'm
gonna-
assuming each giant would have some sort of gimmick like that. Their own
Yes.
different...
I'm gonna
Do you
pull
know
up
what they
my.
are?
What is a gimmick?
Shit.
Yes, thank you for agreeing with the words that you did not understand.
I
I'm
just
gonna-
assume you're smarter than me, so I agree with it. Whatever.
I'm gonna pull up my
Yes, I-
portable hole and reach in and withdraw the flame tongue greatsword. Do you think this? And she'll like shake it, and it'll just go. Do you think this will help with your frosty friends?
Those giants, though taking on elemental forces, do not gain the weaknesses of those elements.
So I can't melt the frost giant.
No.
That makes me kind of sad. I would like to melt the frost giant.
And
I'm
quick
sorry,
unrelated question.
I am sorry I let you down. Yes.
What's Jerome's alignment?
Lawful neutral.
Are we
Well,
sure he's not evil?
That bodes better than I thought.
He merely wants to make the world be orderly under his law.
Is there anything anyone wants to put in my portable hole before I put it away?
Oh, we
I
should
think
put the
I'm
chest
okay.
in there.
We just gave it to what's her name?
I know. We could have kept it.
Gorgonzola.
What she was saying about the everlasting one,
Yeah, what's up with that? Y'all know anything about that, Dugan?
Which
The wounds
kind of...
you strike upon her stitch themselves back together.
So it's a giant.
Oh, the flame. Yes, the flame sword will help.
With that?
Cauterize wounds.
Fire
Can't
da-
stitch.
Is it... Oh,
Fire good. Fire good.
Wait, is she a giant or is she a troll?
She is a giant that has devoured many trolls.
Okay, so she's a troll. Good to know.
Troll giant. So I should keep this on a
No,
person.
frost giants who has consumed many trolls.
Enough so that she's part troll.
Yes,
Okay, yeah, troll, thanks.
they're gifts.
So the everlasting one is the frost giant we're gonna have to face.
Yes.
Got it.
After that, you must worry about the smiling one, a cloud giant who is deceitful and has often, every now and then, tricked me into giving them my sheep. But I don't have any more sheep, so she has left me alone. They have left me alone. I missed my sheep. Will you get my sheep back?
If your sheep are alive, we'll bring them back to you, bud.
If you set them free, they know how to return home. That's how
Sounds
I
like
made those. And then he points at the bedrolls that you were on.
Sounds like a true sheep fact to me. Yeah.
Be careful of the smiling one. Magics, tricks, illusions. And she can appear in forms like yours.
So, I just want everyone to know that Braenna right now has, on her back, splayed out in like a star pattern, a dwarven thrower, a glaive, her warhammer, and the flame tug greatsword. Just like this asterisk around her back.
And the helmet, and her eyes are glowing.
And her eyes are glowing because
is
of
the Game of Thrones chair.
I am the Game of Thrones.
Plus, hanging off her side is a storm boomerang, and she's got javelins somewhere too.
Next, you must concern yourselves with the dreadnought.
Ooh.
A towering fire giants, clad in armor, forged within the heart of the mountain. Tempered steel. I know a lot of big words, despite being very stupid.
Well, you know, you just parrot what other people say. That's great.
That's quite the vocabulary.
And last,
That was the flame one?
yes,
What's his name? The Dreadnought?
Dreadnought.
That's the ship, but okay.
Be wary of
Go off, Fire Giant.
the flames and the shields. Be wary of the shields. Yes. And lastly, the most powerful of those under my father. One who breathes water and air. Who can wield winds like a javelin and lightning like a sword. Beware the quintessence. She has slaughtered many.
Excuse you. Get out of here.
You must cross through her lair to get to my father's throne. Her lair is a What does your lair look like, girl? Oh yeah.
You must pass through her lair, her domain. Covered in frog. Covered in fog.
More frogs.
It is past. Once you defeat her, you pass through a great waterfall and climb until you reach my father's throne. It was very fortunate that you found me. That I found you.
You found us. Have you found any other small folk?
Yes, I have.
Have you imparted this knowledge to them as well?
No, it was merely one or two stragglers who wish to flee the mountain, as opposed to climb to the top and face their death.
Are there others like you around who might find them? Who are equally as friendly?
Here and there are those who are kind to the small folk. Specifically Daffodil. I know her. She's wonderful.
So it would be decent to assume the other teams have this knowledge as well.
I cannot confirm anything about any other teams.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
He goes back to sipping his tea.
But yeah, probably. Like, they
Yeah.
probably have a chance.
We've had to waste a whole day resting. We should definitely get a move on.
I guess we can start heading.
I know we said alliances are still intact. Should we check in with Jeannie?
Yeah,
See how they're doing?
why not?
Do you want to send your Raven, or is this worth using a 3rd level spell slot?
Oh, we could probably send the Raven and save this spell slot.
And that's a lot to communicate.
Easier in a letter. I am have excellent penmanship. Let me do it. Says Canari.
While Canari's writing the letter, just for reference, Vrexil's gonna use his 11th level, the spell storing thing, to put a magic missile spell inside Soren's little gemmy gem.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm just flying around.
Yes. While I'm thinking about it.
So, what would you like to do next?
Are you gonna
After
stay
sending a
here?
letter
Are you gonna
off
stay here,
to-
Dugan, or are you coming with?
I will stay here. Call for me. No. What you must do is, when you have slain my father, ring the bell.
And then you'll know to come?
Yes. And all the other giants know that the king will know that the king has been slain, and they will come and swear their loyalty to the new king.
Which means this is a level that we truly are racing to the finish. There's only one king of this mountain. If another team gets there first, they'll ring the bell and we'll all know.
So, I mean, do we have to necessarily, like, defeat the giants to move into the next one?
Well, I don't know. In previous levels, I mean, only fairly assuming the end goal bosses respawned, essentially. Everyone had to fight the vampire, but there was no indication that a vampire had been slain and the team had moved on. But if this bell, after the king has fallen, alerts the entire mountain, we'll know when a team is finished.
Unless it's some like weird thing where we're all on the same mountain doing the same thing.
Right.
And whoever you install as the new king has to be slain by the next team.
Oh.
Unless we're last.
Not Dugan.
Our king is real.
Just
Rip
leave the bone
Dugan.
claw behind. You are king.
You are pretty.
Well,
You do suspect that things do reset because, yes, there wouldn't be any other explanation.
but will it reset on this level specifically? Poor Canari must be so wrapped up in Dugan's story and so heartbroken for him when he's literally just an NPC.
Look, all
She's
I'm
over there.
saying
She's crying.
God.
is that maybe
Let's
everyone
play-
met Duke.
Let us pray to Celestian together. Everyone hold hands and raise your heads to the cosmos above.
Canari, no.
Um,
I'm dying, sorry.
yeah, we really should get a move on.
Okay. Let's go. We move onward, following Jerome.
Following Jerome.
I stand on the front of the carpet and I hold Jerome out in my hand like he's a compass.
Is there still like a little wriggling finger visible inside the belly? Like,
No.
Ah, no, don't put that
He
into my
sticks his
eye.
tongue out and the fingers are placed with the end of his tongue.
No.
Ew.
Jerome, I didn't want you to become an Elder I want it better for you.
I am
give
inevitable.
Jerome the medallion.
I am inevitable. Before you go, here. And he hands you each a sack of vegetables that he had
Oh.
made for each of you as like a to-go bag.
Oh, that's so sweet. Do you want this onion?
I would love an onion.
Give him an onion upon outcome. Go enjoy that.
Should I eat it now?
If you want to.
He throws the onion in his mouth. Roll me a D100.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna ruin your relationship with Dugan.
Maybe. Listen, I don't know that's gonna happen. I lied to him.
This is an experiment.
84 again.
Again?
He just also knows where desserts are.
I will give you the chance to re-roll.
Okay, we'll reroll. To
It's a
the
different
power
onion.
of Jerome. 71.
He begins to extend upwards, and his head hits the top, and his arms start to extend out, and his legs and his arms grow twice as long.
We should move probably.
Oh, we should go.
What is this?
I don't know, man.
What
I've
did you-
never seen him do that before.
What did you do to me?
I made you big enough to kill your father. You're welcome.
Oh my
Hopefully
God.
this gives you the confidence you need. Okay, we gotta go by.
Wait, roll a
Nowhere
persuasion check. Roll a persuasion check first, just to see how he feels about it. You know.
A little persuasion check. My persuasion. A 24.
Okay.
You're
I don't
welcome.
know how this will help, but I can now pick more fruits off of the tall trees.
There you go. I pat his knee and I leave.
Cute. You leave. In the bright light of the day, the giant trees do block a little bit of light, but wherever it's pouring through and hitting the ground, it seems to be this radiant pool throughout. The ground is littered with fallen leaves the size of Vrexil.
Oh, jeez.
And
I pick one up and I put it over like it's an umbrella.
various needles and pine cones all around.
As we go and as the leaf drapes over Vrexil, he kind of just doesn't notice because he's been casting Tiny Servant a few times on the various bits and parts of Soren just to fiddle in with something.
Inside the sack of vegetables, you each have a golden potato.
Hold the potato. And I hold Jerome. And I'm like, shit, no. But what? But no, don't do it.
I do not like starches.
I was going to make a snide comment, but I've never eaten a starch, so I can't.
Does the golden potato?
You each get to add a potato of potential into your inventory.
Ooh. Potato. Oh gosh.
Make sure to add it into Canari's.
Oh,
I would just give them all the Canari. Make some potential soup.
These are all temporary effects, so it's not like one of those things where you eat it and then it does something to you permanently. It's just for an hour or 10 minutes. Sometimes different. Don't roll a 1. Or do.
Yeah.
Do you?
We're still waiting on that
It'll be a
sorcerer
D10.
table wilds. Fireball. We're
Yes.
still waiting for it.
It's gonna be great when it happens.
We'll be like, what the heck was that? Why? Why do you explode? Anyway, Mark, do it. What all would you like to do now?
I guess we're gonna head towards the necromancy
Yeah, going north.
north, right? Because we're pretty
Yep.
sure that's the everlasting one.
North. Do you fly on your carpet?
Yes.
Why would we not? What are we gonna
Well-
walk like we're pedestrians?
You all hop on your carpet and you zoop forward. And as you continue, the air begins to grow bitter, a biting cold on those who have flesh. You tuck Jerome into the warmest spot of your robes because frogs are sensitive to the cold, often just burying themselves in mud. But do you have mud? No.
I have a bunch of rocks. I mean, we could make mud and dirt and stuff in my backpack. What?
And
No, Wyatt needs to eat.
the trees begin to
serious.
the trees begin to
It's like we can make mud.
yeah. The trees look as though the pine trees are still pine, but the other trees look as though they've lost their leaves, barren. You see that the roots are that there's a thin layer of frost over the ground. You begin to see your breaths, and you know you're heading in the right direction. Canari stops the carpet and has you all sit down and says, it looks like we're about to go right into another fight. So we should prepare. And strategize. And also talk about what we're gonna do if your bone claw shows up again.
What do you mean, what we're gonna do? We do the same thing we do every time. We kick ass, we look good doing it. The bone
We try
claw's
to
there
take
too.
over the world, Pinky. God.
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. I don't know what to do. Listen, the bone claw, he comes, he's helpful. You stay out of his way. And don't explode him.
Do you have your flame blade ready?
I do.
And that's when you get a message.
Who gets
Ascending.
message?
Vrexil.
Oh.
Oh, it's your girlfriend.
Oh no.
Just want to confirm that you have been giving the trial of passing through each of the different giant types and the exalted ones. Is that correct? Ring the bell at the top.
We have received that similar information from a very kind one-eyed giant named Dugan. If you see him, don't hurt him.
You get another message. I believe those are called Cyclops, not one-eyed giants, but I understand your meaning.
It's the fucking waste you're sending on side. Unbelievable. I can't stand them.
She might be a know-it-all.
He's got one hand on his hip and is like, I can't believe it.
If you at the end of this valley are stairs that lead north or lead up the mountain, and that is where the dreadnought awaits.
Vrexil briefly considers getting into it about like fauna nomenclature to get her to waste more spell slots, but then just kind of like, have you made it that far already, or are you just relaying what you know?
A little bit later. We are relaying what we know, but I believe we will pass through soon. XOXO, best wishes.
Stay safe. We'll be right behind you.
And it's done. And you know what? Because Canari's not here, we're just gonna end it right there, because we can't really like do any preparation because Canari always has all these prep spells, but I don't want to like pick what spells or spend any spell slots, so we're done. Who wants to know what the potato potential is? Does any?
I found it.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you
easy,
found it.
yeah.
I want to eat it.
Number 1, you roll on the sorcerer's wild magic table. Number 2, you grow one size larger. Number 3, your skin has a golden shining gleam and your AC increases by 1 hour.
I want that one.
Number 4, you begin to ooze out of your pores and around your body, and
That's probably the one I'll get.
you do the freedom of movement for 1 hour. Number 5, you grow a third eye that appears in the center of your forehead, giving you true sight out to 60 feet for 1 hour. Number 6, you gain telepathy out to 60 feet. Number 7, you become resistant to all damage. 8, you gain the benefits of the glibness spell. 9, you regain 100 hit points, regrow any missing limbs, are cured of all diseases, and receive the benefits of a greater restoration. And 10, your constitution score increases by 2 up to a total of 24. That one is permanent.
I would like that one, please.
Is the growing
Gotta roll.
your arm back also permanent, or does it?
Yeah.
Like,
Those parts.
Vrexil grew his arm back, and then it's like, all right, well, and like
Yes.
I.
Yeah, there's a potential for his arm
my
to
God.
grow back permanently.
God.
But that's a 9, and then the next one is a 10.
Yeah, the dream.
But, anyways,
Anyways, you are
um,
now.
Also, are the hags aware that Petunia isn't actually a hag, but she's an Oni?
No shit.
Or do they just not know that?
What? No. Petunia. This is. Oh my gosh, I said Petunia. This is Daffodil. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Petunia is the pretty hag. The
Okay.
ugly. The pretty one
Yeah,
that's ugly.
Petunia's the one that, yeah, it was terrible. That tried to kill us, right?
Salazula.
anyways, follow our new YouTube channel if you haven't already.
Yeah, you better
Follow
do that.
this channel
Do
if
it.
you haven't already. With a heart, subscribe if you're so inclined. We will hopefully be back tomorrow with Patsy Draws. We'll be back Monday with Reslare.
And
Anything else, Dev?
next Wednesday is Dungeon Sphere. Question for my team. What did I name the Prickle Hag? It was
RLZ?
Oh yeah, Arelzi.
I closed my notes.
Thank
So.
you.
I figured I'd get the names another day.
Yep.
Never.
I am updating all of the hags with the names associated. with
Everything
them.
is great. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!